Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the vertical planner that I use as my catch-all planner, so it catches all the stuff that doesn't go anywhere else for the week of June 13th through the 19th. And there wasn't really a theme that I wanted to go with per se, so I don't have a hashtag or anything to show you. However, this is like the last full week of spring, and I realized I have the Planything Spring Florals book, but I have never used it. So let's rectify that situation. What I thought I would do, so my post-it notes, they're on the correct days pretty much, but there's a lot of free flow. Like this never changes, it's on Tuesday. The holiday is for Father's Day on the 19th, but my manicures can move. I just kind of have a default place where I throw these post-it notes each week, and then once I decide more about what my decoration idea is going to be, I can move them around. So here's what we're going to do. I love this book. If you've not seen it, super quick flip through. There are several sections of sets of colored stickers. So there's 2 pages of box stickers. They're on white paper, sticker paper, and then 4 pages of coordinating florals, individual ones and pre-made clusters, and these are all on clear matte sticker paper. So there's a green set. Here's kind of one with some peaches and yellows. Here's yellows and greens. My favorites are near the front. The pink and green, which was what I thought I would go with, but I decided I want to go with the very first set, which is this lavender with a little bit of mint. And so I'm going to do something a little crazy. You know, I was looking at these going, well, there aren't enough boxes for me to do. I use a lot of boxes because I do my fact of the day boxes, and I like these kind of mid-size shaped ones, but there aren't that many on these 2 pages of boxes. So I was like, well, how else can I use it? And I also have trouble utilizing these longer boxes lots of times. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work everything up a little bit. So I got something on Wednesday, I got something on Tuesday. Let's put my to-do list on Monday. So I've got something on each day. And then same thing over here, I've got the holiday on Sunday, my manicure will be like Friday, Saturday. So let's put this to-do list, just to kind of mix it up, let's put it up here. So I've got something on Thursday. And so then what I'm gonna do is, see, I took inspiration from this box, which has the florals growing up from the bottom. So what I thought I would do is take this box and turn it sideways. And then what I could do is use like a highlighter or something to kind of draw a dotted line or a dashed line to divide it up, and then it becomes instantly 3 fact of the day boxes. So we're going to do that on that page, and then for this page we're going to do the same thing because there's 2 copies of that box. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do a little bit of sticker surgery and incorporate this box. So if I cut the end off of each of these, one end, and stick them together, that gives me 4. See there? So, and then what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to put them here at the bottom, or close to the bottom, and then we're going to run, there are 2 pages with these. We're going to run these all the way across the very bottom. So show your magic to the world. I'm afraid that's not going to show through very well. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some white out on there. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my wax paper, because here's the thing. I want these to come up. I want to put these across the bottom, the very bottom of the page. But I want them to come up over the paper boxes. So I need to stick the paper boxes down first, but I don't know at what height I want them on. So we're going to go ahead and use the wax paper to kind of figure this part out. And these are slightly different. So what I thought I would do is go ahead and grab, I think 3 of these ought to get me all the way across the bottom. So if I go, let's just kind of align this over here. If I go with this one all the way over here, and it's matching sticker from the other page all the way over here, and then put the one that's different in the middle, bridge the gap with the one that's different, and I can chop it as needed. So if I put this one here, And then we'll just use a section of this one in between. Whoops, and it just ripped a little bit. Okay, so, oh my gosh, that's almost perfect. Okay, so that one will go in between. So this helps me figure out then at what height do I want to put those two big long boxes. So let's start with that. I'm going to start with the first one over here because it's the easiest one. I can just put it on there as one piece. And like I said, I want those florals to kind of come up over. I'm actually toying with the idea of just cutting the bottom half of this box off. Maybe I will do that. Because the flowers, like, okay, so I guess though you can see the box through that. So I'm just looking at this one. That's what I want to mimic. And you can see the box underneath it. So if I come up, yeah, that's okay. That doesn't look too bad. It'd be more like that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So again, now I need to figure out what height I want my boxes at. And they don't fit exactly, but you all who have watched me for a while, you know, when do I ever line things up exactly? About half the time I don't. So it looks like I want this to be about there. One. So I'm counting these lines. They're actually coming in handy for something. I'm counting how many lines up from the punch I want to be. 1, 2. If I line up with about that third line up, I'll be in the right spot. So it was the bottom punch, right? Just before I, yep. Just making sure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. If I come up to about here, I'm just gonna center it and try to get it on there straight. There we go. Okay, so this guy, we're gonna use another long box over here, but let's start with this. So let's put this down. We're gonna come right into the corner. Oh my gosh, super cute. I could have come down a little bit lower, but I don't care, that's okay. And then let's take this one and just come right up against, kind of intermingle these leaves. So overlap a little, intermingle the leaves a little bit so you can't tell it's two separate stickers. There we go. All right, and we'll chop it. And then I did leave a little bit of clear hanging off the bottom edge of the page, so I need to trim that. I'm getting a good view of last week's spread. There we go. Okay. And I am going to have to punch that bottom hole, but let's wait and do both holes together. So then, same thing over here, but I need to do my sticker surgery. So let's come over here, and what I'm going to do is cut one side off of this box and one side off of this box. And what I tend to do is put like these surgery places closer to the discs, because I feel like if they're out here kind of more in the middle, they show up better. But if they're kind of closer to the discs, you have more going on, so it's a little bit more distracting and you don't tend to notice it as much. So to that end, I'm going to cut this side off of this one and put it all the way over here, and this side off of this one. So I'm kiss cutting. So I'm just cutting lightly to cut through the sticker, but not the backing page. Okay, so that's that side. Now I need to cut off this side. Actually, you know what? Let's just make absolutely sure that these are the same height. I'm eyeballing it and I'm thinking they are, but let's make sure. So if we measure, we are at 1 millimeter shy of 4 centimeters. Yep, they're the same. Okay, just decided to double check. So I need to cut off this edge of this one. Sorry if you're seeing the top of my head. Okay, so I am going to stick these on the wax paper just to make sure they're going to fit. Like, I don't know how far to overhang, so let's just put them on the wax paper to make sure we get that right. Okay, so there's one. And then here's the last little piece of it. So I think that's going to be just a little bit shorter, not quite the equivalent of, and it looks like they're a little bit off, but I think once I get handwriting on there, it's not really going to show. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's not quite as wide, but I don't care. And the only other thing I could do would be to leave one of those bands on there, but I'm just not worried about it. So let's come up to the same exact height. I'll place this one first. Once I get handwriting on there, it's not going to show as much. It's not going to be quite so glaringly obvious. And it's okay if it's a tiny little bit crooked because I'm going to have these florals over top of it. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side that I did on that side. Of course, we got to save this chunk. All right, let's grab my Crocodile single hole punch and punch that hole, because my regulars know that if I don't do it now, I will forget all about it, get to the end of the spread, want to put it in my planner, and then I will have to deal with it. So I do have a link in the description box for this. It's an affiliate link for Amazon for this crocodile. You can get it there. You can get it from Michael's, and you might still be able to get it from the manufacturer. So there we go. Super, super cute. Okay. So one of the things I was thinking is I can just write, and my paragraphs will make it clear what each day is. I could also use like a highlighter or something to try to draw a little bit of a divider line. But here's the problem with that. I'm not going to find an exact match for this shade of purple. I could use green. I would recommend, if that is something you want to do, if you want to do your own version of this and you do want to draw lines, I would recommend using a green, because you don't have to match as exactly if you're using the coordinating opposite color. You know what I mean? If you try to match your purple exactly, no matter how many different shades of purple highlighters you have, you're not going to match it exactly. So, all right. So then over here, I thought I would use another one of the really long box stickers, one of these dark purple ones, because I can put meal plan and day of the week. I can fit that all in there. So let's do that. I just need to decide, oops, do I want to cover that with this box and have these two boxes kind of crowded down together, or do I want to bring it kind of up here and use something else to cover that? I think I want to bring it up and kind of do something else to cover that, because I feel like it's going to be too crowded with these two boxes hitting each other. So let's just kind of bring this up here, and then we'll cover that with something. All right. So let's grab a meal plan sticker, which got buried. Okay, let's grab one of these. So I've got lots of room. The other thing, let me go ahead and grab my stencil. So I like this square Happy Planner stencil because it leaves me enough room to write my Monday through Friday in there with a super fine pen. And then if I bring it, let's see, I'll bring it up. Let's put meal plan on there first. And then I can put a kitty down here. And these are from Sweet Avas paper, although she is no longer going to make physical stickers, unfortunately. She is switching to printables only, so by 2023. So if you want those stickers, the good news is all of her existing stock is on sale right now until it's gone. So I would go in and snag those now. All right, so I'm just going to write my days of the week inside these boxes. And I don't need lines. I don't need boxes around the letters. I'm fine with that. So, and then we'll stick a kitty sticker down here. We'll stick a kitty sticker maybe here. I don't actually feel like I need to fill this space, but we'll put a kitty sticker down here to cover that. So let's get on with the rest of it. So I want a box. What I thought I would do is I have some of my clean dot markers in really, really pastel colors, a green and a purple that match these. So I think for my to-do lists, because I'm trying to stick as much as I can, other than like the kitty stickers, with the Planything book. So I thought what I could do is a green sticker with purple dots and a purple sticker with green dots for my two to-do lists. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Since I'm right in between two purples here, let's use the green one over here. Although, yeah, because I was gonna say then I would have purple dots. I could do matching. I could also do two greens, since there are two copies of the book, or of the page. Maybe I should just do them both in green and skip the purple. And as you can see, these are definitely sized to match. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put, what I could do, I'm gonna grab this stencil with the dots. Nah, I was gonna say I could use it to help me in this regard. Nope, I can't get it close enough to the edge. So I'm just gonna try to do about 6 or 7. So these are just like bingo markers. I do have links to these in the description boxes, but the harder you press, the fatter and darker the little dots. So that's what I ended up with. It matched pretty darn close, actually. And there's no bleed through because I'm using the super pastel ones. So maybe I will go ahead and do purple up here. So I've got green in with all this purple, but I don't really have a lot of purple up here. So let's go ahead and do the purple one up here. And then I can just write to do or whatever in there. Remember, get it done. You know, the typical action word kind of a thing. There we go. Okay, let's use the purple one on this side. So I am going to line this up though to try to get these to match spacing wise. There we go. Not perfectly straight, but I do think they match pretty well. And no bleed through. So I will tell you, I love these, and I usually use them in my social media planner. The brighter colors do tend to bleed through this thin 2022 Happy Planner paper. So just be forewarned. Okay, so hubby's drawing group is here. I don't know why, but I feel like I don't want to use a box with flowers on it for something that hubby is doing. So let's use one of these. Let's see, let's use the 2 greens for my manicures. So I'll put this one kind of down a little bit, maybe here, and here, since I got lots and lots of space. Oops, it's hard to fit everything on camera. Okay, and then I can do Father's Day and life drawing in the 2 dark purples because I cut this one. Yeah, let's do the 2 dark purples for the guys. And I think that'll be everything functional. Okay, so let's kind of put this mid-morning. And as you can see, these are shaped for a classic Happy Planner. Now, the only other thing I could consider doing is something with a few more florals up here for like a weekend banner-ish kind of a feel. But I just said, you know, let's leave the guys without the florals. So how about I go ahead and move it down a little bit. So if I put something up there, it looks fine. If I don't put something up there, it doesn't look super awkward. So, all right. Next order of business is manicure stickers and kitty cats. So I have, this is one of my Simply Gilded large photo albums. And so we're just looking for, actually, let me pull my seasonal book. Ooh, wow, lots of pink and purple in here, but I do want mostly purple, so. But here's some spring stickers. You know what? I want to put one of these on there because we've been trying to get the garden back, the backyard, into shape. So let's put that one. No, because I always put one with my to-do list. So let's put it here. And, oh, look at this guy. Sitting under a tree reading. How awesome is that? That seems like something you'd do for Father's Day. Just take the day off. So let's put this one up here. I like that hit of green. Oops, and you can't see it. Of course. I like that hit of green. That seems like a fun Father's Day thing. So, all right. Oh, there's fishing. That's also like a Father's Day kind of a thing. I put so many stickers in here, I can't even see them all. Yeah, I want to try to keep stickers that have like some green or some purple on them. So I could do this bike riding one with the butterflies. That's very spring. Let's do that. That's a good one for over here. Let's put that up here. With the drawing group sticker. Okay, here's a road trip. I only mention it because, like I said, it's the right color. This one actually, this like stargazing one, has the purple and the green. It's about the only one that has the purple and the green, so we got to use it. Maybe that's the one that's going to go there. I mean, it's a little bit of a random location, I feel like, but it matches so darn well. Oh my gosh. And there's actually two different, most of the sheets have two different little pictures, so I could actually put a second one on this side. Let's do that. Let's see, if I put one there, then maybe here. I don't want them to be super matchy-matchy though. Oh my goodness, talk to me. Down here, like a weekend activity. Yeah, let's put it there. Down in the corner, that's okay. Let's find one for there. Okay, so now I need to get out of my seasonal. Let's get back here into like cooking and eating and mowing the lawn, and there's reading, binging, a couple for on my to-do lists. Groceries. Let's put a grocery sticker. Here's one with green. She's got a little shopping basket there. Let's put it here. And I need a yard work one for this one. Laundry. Did I put, I might have put my like yard work mow the lawn ones. Oh, nope, there it is. Mow the lawn. Nice and green. Let's put that over here with this to-do list. That's cute. Okay. Is that enough? Oh, nail polish stickers. Got these. Let's use these. So I can pick a green one, and that one's got a little purple nail polish bottle. Let's use those. Oh my gosh, no matter where I put it, it's lined up. Here it's lined up with that one. Here it's lined up with that one. How about here, like with the flowers? There we go. Okay, and then this one here. Just trying to make it the least lined up with existing stickers. Okay, I think that might be it. Almost forgot my coffee sticker. So I have coffee and planning stickers in this album. And let's see, so I could use, it's not quite the right shade of green. Here we go. It says, today will be a perfect day. I could put that one there with the purple. And then this one's got a little bit of green. She's wearing a little kitty cat hoodie, which I actually have two or three of those from Japan. And they're super cute and I love them, except when I'm sitting in the recliner, the little tail that's sewed on the bottom kind of starts to make a dent in my back. So they're best not for lounging in, but for wearing when you're not sitting in a recliner. Anyway, let's put these two together. I like to pair my cups of coffee, and that one's got just a little bit of green, so I put her just a little too close. Luckily I have enough of these kitty stickers to last me a nice long time, since they're from Sweet Ava and she won't be making them anymore. So, all right, there we go. I think it's gonna look pretty darn cute on my mint green discs. Let's see. There we go. There is my spring Planything spread and my catch-all planner using those gorgeous lavender and mint stickers, and of course my kitty stickers. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to just run with a theme. Pick a sticker, pick a book you've never used, and just challenge yourself to see if you can pull a spread together using all or mostly those stickers, that book. I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.